Hey there viewers, my name's Sternsky and welcome back to another Wednesday stream. Today we're going to be jumping back into the usual, trying to make a little bit more progress on Tunic here, especially since we had to take last week off. Schedule got a little swamped, so I'm very much looking forward to finally getting to see what all there is to find in our little keep here. Of course, where we last left off, we had found the Pillar Factory, learning some horrible secrets about how all of the powers supplied to the kingdom, I guess, and fought the lead scavenger there before making our way over to a brand new area in the Eastern Keep, and just barely scratching the surface there. So it's time to dig in and see what else we find here. Maybe even that giant boss monster that we see in our manual. Gonna be a little bit terrifying if we do, but who's to say? So without further ado, let's just get ready to hop into it and prove ourselves one way or another. Hopefully we don't get too lost. At least this time around, we have a nice dead set goal. We don't have to worry about finding new avenues, new routes, because then it's just a perfect opportunity for me to display how dumb my brain gets sometimes. But okie dokie, I think we were heading down through that left door here, but we can always take a peek up here first, just to get a reminder as to what we'll be facing. Oh, do I even have to fight all of you? There's that buddy up there that is probably going to interrupt us from doing our pillar shenanigans. What about you friends down here? Probably won't notice us, right? We're pretty sneaky. We're clever like a fox. Okay, I was gonna say this buddy doesn't see us, but their head is definitely following. I'm assuming you'll notice when I start doing stuff here, but no time like the present? No? Nothing unusual there? Must have been the wind? Fair enough. Don't mind me, sir. Don't think I can sneak in behind you, right? I'm tempted to try and go non-lethal here, but I feel like, oh geez, never mind. Jeez Louise. And right, you have your shield. Candelabra is a... Jeez, I was trying to do the parry move there. Not to very much avail, but I see what our issue is now. It's our friend up there. Oh, I was still on fire. That makes sense. I thought that I drank one of my little Estus flasks. Whoopsie daisies. Hey Rain, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic week. Thanks for dropping on by. What a great start to our Tunic evening. But I guess now we know a little bit what to expect. That's not the right button. There we go. And we should definitely put something ranged on our roster here. What can I sneak in and get some free hits on you? Not so much. I'm on fire already. Not a great start. Oh, and you deflect my shots? That makes sense. Can I... There we go. There we have it. Our sneaky friend up above. I guess I might as well turn on the power. Or wait, no, I need to supply power to you before I can do that. Right. Then we're just going to be following the line, most likely down there. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of conduit, some kind of line to finish up. But we might as well keep poking our nose around. See what else there is to see. So far it seemed to be a bit safer to stick to the upper ramps. What? We'll have to hold off on that for a second though. Before we go to a new area, we should probably take the time to go down below here. Please make sure we're not missing out on anything too obvious. Oh my gosh, you destroyed the shrine. Unforgivable. You know, I had some doubts about murdering all these poor people who are just doing their thing, living their life, but no more. Now we know that we can execute them with extreme prejudice. Ah, there we go. There's the circuit breaker. Even though this line doesn't actually lead to it. May have a bit more to work on here than expected. Gosh, can I whip you? Wait, did you just fall through a hole? Okay, I need to stop getting stun locked in this corner. Oh, I lit all the plants on fire, I see. Just heal through the flame. I always thought that if I just stop, dropped, and rolled, that would do the trick, but at least not in a single roll. Guess that's fair enough. Oh gosh. Still on fire? How long do you last, flames? Coincidence, or was the double roll what was required there? Regardless, let's head back out. Wait, you're back, but the little buddies are dead now? One of them, at least? Okay. Nothing weird going on here. Okay. Do you need to roll ourselves out? Oh, and not roll into another flame. I see what might have been my problem now. One step forward, 2 steps back. Oh, jeez. We'll just take care of you real quick, like. There must be a way to put this down. It's probably that switch up above, I guess. Can we get up there from down below? Not so much. Buddy up above just staring down at us. Because that looks like the power supply we're gonna have to get. The one directly below me here. Oh, wait. I thought this was just gonna be a door that I walk into. Ah. And it was. Perfect. Is there a way up over here? Oh, jeez. It's already chaos. Let's just get back out of here, put ourselves out. You can even light yourselves on fire? What was your game plan, my friends? Seems highly destructive, exceptionally dangerous. There are also spike holes everywhere here that I'm guessing are gonna become relevant. Quickly put ourselves out. Perfect. Not exactly in an ideal scenario in terms of the whole staying alive game plan, but hopefully there isn't too much more to explore out here before we can turn back the other way and maybe find a good opportunity to rest up. I also keep leaving all these urns. I guess 10 fox coins. Is that worth our trouble? Here lies the hero. F's for the hero. If I had some Estus, I'd pour one out for you, bud. But, okie dokie, it looks like that's about all we'll see out here. There's probably some secret passageway that holds the keys to the kingdom, but I don't see it at the moment at the very least. Oh, for a second I thought enemies respawned, but right, no. The ones on top of the wall are just doing their thing. We haven't explored those reaches quite yet. So, what do we want to do here? Probably should just head back to the altar to the Fox Mother and reset real quick here. In fact, do I have any upgrades? I do. You don't say. That's gonna be a big chunk of our remaining cash. That's probably worth it. More MP would be nice. I don't actually know what this one does. Huh. Well, let's do it. Sure, why not? It's gotta be something, right? More stamina? If we had anything that increases our stamina? Didn't look close enough at the list. R didn't seem to change. SP. Maybe it did and I just couldn't see it. Or it'll just reduce the amount that each of our rolls costs us. Maybe, just maybe. Who's to say? Just some quick offerings. Fox Mama here. Hey Dr. Pirate, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday here. Beautiful middle of the week. Weather here in Calgary has been flirting with snow for the past little while here, but it looks like we're on a bit of an uptrend. Friday, might see a little bit, but it is absolutely gorgeous out today. Spent a nice long time out with the doggo, and it was absolutely lovely. Oh. But okie dokie, let's reset here, get all of our Estus back, and then where do we want to go? I guess we can kind of go through here. Weather's been nice there. Scattered thunderstorms this weekend though. My wife would be very jealous. We don't get very much thunder here, but it's her favorite kind of storms by and large. Hello friend, just gonna sneak up behind you real quick. Doesn't look like I'll be able to sneak up behind you, so just work our way from afar. Ooh, and another switch. Joke's on you, I got another switch right here. Let's finish off the mage, though. You always go for the squishy mages first, of course. And you, friend... No, I guess I should be aiming at you, that might help. That seems like the best way to deal with shield users in this game. Just reach out and grab them. Not too shabby. Definitely pick up the MP when we can as well. What will you do? It looks like there's a ladder in the wall there, so this likely just comes out. Okay. And there were a bunch of little lord buddies. Feels brutal, dispatching them with such aggression. I know we mentioned that we were going to be ruthless in our journey through the keep here for their unforgivable transgressions, but it still doesn't feel quite right. I mean, we're a big, strong fox hero, you know? Big old Todd here. Okay, is this on top of the wall? This looks like it's on top of the wall. Ooh, beautiful. This is definitely where we need to be in life. We can drop the drawbridge and turn on the power. Absolutely fantastic. Ooh, and we get a ladder. How about that? A twofer. Quick. Press F to pay respects here. Hope, again, once more, that we are not condemning the tortured fox souls to an endless existence of misery, and instead are freeing them when we do this. I mean, maybe we are. It does power the shrines, and it would be pretty messed up if we were powering the shrines with the pain and misery of our own peoples. But I guess, would it be worth it to defeat the ultimate evil? Are we getting into utilitarian ethics here? Maybe, maybe. Ah. Power's not on here yet. Did we turn on the power out here, though? We did. Beautiful. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So dangerous. Never play with fire, kids. You know, we're all minor pyromaniacs on the inside. The human fascination with flame and all that. But geez Louise. So I did the factory in the Industrial Valley already? I did, yeah. That was the... Oh, whoops. Stop praying a little bit early there. Blue balled the statue, my bad. But yes, we did, yeah. I had a lot of fun with that last week. An absolutely brutal fight with the scavenger boss. Just barely scraping by in a fit of mutually assured destruction right at the end of the fight after expending the majority of our resources, so kind of worked out perfectly. Besides our whole death, but you know, sometimes things must be sacrificed. Let's finish you. Blast ya. Oh my gosh. Not quite. How to get that right angle so that we're not reflecting everything off of this pillar all shiny and chrome. So we open the gold door. Makes a certain amount of sense. We are running out of MP here, so hopefully we don't run into too many of our wizard friends over the next little bit here. Yeah, that was the first crazy thing in the game when it shows you them making the obelisks and the one black soul looks frightened. You're like, oh god, Q-Fox game why? Yeah, nothing like a sprinkling of eldritch existential horror in your cute Zelda-like. That's where the soul's inspiration also comes in. The interior of the Eastern Vault. Wait, so boss? Maybe, just maybe. But regardless, yeah, absolutely terrifying, and it's made me rethink everything about the pillars that we've been activating. Which I'm sure you'll hear a bunch of, because every time we activate one, it gives me the skeevies, and I can't help it but bring it up again. We'll definitely take a rest here. That looks like a boss arena, for sure. Don't get me wrong. Usually for bosses, I like having ice and fire. A song of. Well, stand in the middle of this weird circle. Don't see the problem there. Or do we just keep heading up? Ah, now that looks familiar. That looks just a wee bit like this son of a gun right here. So, you know what, before we go up there, let's first see if we were even able to interact with this. We are not. Is this where our victory gem will come from, potentially? Or I'm still looking out for some kind of, maybe like a pole vaulting stick? Maybe that's just because I played the Hobbit game a lot as a kid, but that seems like one of the better ways to cross the gaps that we've been thus far unable to do anything about. Oh, there we are. Hello, friends. That is terrifying. Oh, I see. Bring out little buddies. Well, we know from experience that at least those friends... Oh, jeez. Camera. Camera, work with me. Okay, we should shoot you a little bit just to see what happens. Okay, you got a Gatling gun. Interesting. Is it a bad idea for me to walk up to you? Also, very likely. Oh, and I probably want to not chain rolls there, but go for a sprint approach, maybe? Can I reach you? Not very well, is the answer. Also, didn't even remember my own sprint plan. I guess maybe do I have to stop aiming to do that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, at the end of the day here, at least we're learning some good attacks. Oh, thought I was hidden from you. Did you take down my pillar? You're not supposed to be able to do that. And while we're kind of learning what the boss is capable of, I feel like I've done a garbage job in regards to actually paying attention to what animations they do beforehand. Oh, can I aim at your body or your head? Interesting. Jesus. That looks terrifying. Oh yeah, there's like a power cell back here. Wait, sir. Okay. I may be onto something here. Don't exactly make it easy. Oh, when you do that, you do, though. Okay, not too shabby. Take down your friends real quick. Oh, jeez. Oh, me, oh, my. And I probably shouldn't just stand stock still as this buddy takes a swipe at us. Freeze you? Is it worth going around to the back? Maybe not so much. I am completely out of mana now, though, so we're gonna have to get close and personal with you, friend. Oh, and it makes these buddies a real pain in the rear. Hopefully our large buddy does most of the work in taking them out. I know there can be collateral damage, so something to hope and dream for. Jeez. I had to guess. Let's say that we're... Oh, way too early. Gonna die here. Was what I was gonna say, though. And look at that. Perfectly timed. But that was a surprising amount of progress, to be honest. Normally our very first encounter with a boss, especially when we take the time to just kind of dance around the issue, doesn't go nearly so well. So you're saying there's a chance. Maybe, just maybe. Can I get like some preliminary hits on you? Something I've been trying to do with the majority of the bosses is find ways to be just a wee bit cheesy. At least if we freeze you when you're actually in your descended form, we can do something with that progress. That's nice. So not like this. For those of you watching. Do as I say, not as I do. Stop rolling for even a second. Son of a gun will have no mercy, no quarter. Did the thing again. It's like a 1 or 2 second charge time, I guess. Running away works much better than chaining rolls too. Perfect. Just wanted to get to your little power bank, friend. Is that so wrong? I mean, sure. It is with a bit of an ulterior motive, the whole murdering you thing, but needs must. Oof. Okay, give me a second, my large guardian friend. Just gonna keep sprinting around you. Take out these buddies when we get the opportunity. Maybe I'll miss a freeze on you and waste a huge chunk of our mana. That's perfect. That's exactly what we were going for there. Oh my gosh. It turns out I can't aim anyway, so what's the issue? And I definitely agree, Brain. Yeah, the perspective on this fight is awesome. I was wondering how they're going to do it, because we haven't really fought anything on this scale before. Definitely happy with it. Oh. Looks like sound is only cut out for me, so that's good. But also kind of bad, because sound cues are a huge part of being aware as to what's going on in the fight. I think it's just my headphones deciding to throw a bit of a tantrum here. Hopefully they'll just come back along. Yes, they seem to have potentially lost connection and regained. There we go. I was deaf, but now I can hear again. It's not easy to get shots on that little battery pack, okay? I'll still have a lot to learn in the fight, especially since I keep letting myself get distracted. 1 and 2. Maybe that's about the right pacing for that one. Oh, and that laser has a limit. Okay. I thought we were going to have to get fancy with our dodging and make sure to go through the beam with iframes. That works too. Again, let's just return to the most classic of Dark Souls strategies. You just hang out at the enemy's feet. Circle around like a mad fox. let's at least get you down to half if we were able to this fight. I'd like to see what else the encounter has in store, since generally the bosses learn a new moveset or two once we get into the end game, as it were. Ouch. Is that just inefficaciously? Is that even a word? Unaffectedly swing my blade at nothing. Perfect. Just like we drew it up in the briefing. This, when you do the laser beam attack and when you summon fire orbs, is when you do the little bit of the butt scootin' booty, hey? Oh jeez, how am I not dead? There we go. That's a bit more like it.